Bigger and bigger pictures. Somehow producers manage to surpass every previous effort as each fresh standard becomes accepted by the public. A new type of production is set by Alexander's Ragtime Band, Darrow Zanuck's latest and greatest, which weaves into a modern story some 30 of Irving Berlin's classics of the past. The opening night at the Regal Cinema, London, is a magnificent occasion, rivaling the premieres of Hollywood. Glamorous stars of stage and screen flash through the doors to illuminate the crowded scene in the foyer. Outside, commissionaires and police are hard-pressed to restrain the fans from breaking the cordon and storming the approaches. Inside, at the mic, your commentators endeavoring to catch the favorites and engage them in brief conversation. First, we must present Irving Berlin himself.
Tell us, how many tunes do you think you've written in the course of your lifetime?
Oh, well, that's very hard to say. I would think about 700.
700?
About that, yes.
That's a lot of tunes. And which is your favorite?
Well, what do you think?
The answer's in the film.
Well, here is one of the stars of this evening, Miss Ethel Leavis.
Good evening, everybody. It is a great pleasure for me to be here. It was exactly 27 years ago when I first sang this song in London at the Alhambra Theatre. 2 years following that, Mr. Berlin came, and in the review I was playing in Hello Ragtime, sang that song also for 2 weeks. I've sung it in every capital of Europe. I was the first to sing it in New York, and I'm delighted to be here tonight, and I hope everybody's going to join the chorus and everybody's going to sing it, as they've been doing for 27 years. So long, everybody.
Well, here is a star who you're going to look up to more and more with the months going on, Mr. George Sanders. And you probably saw him in Lloyd's of London and in one or two other films which he's done, which escape me for the moment. Tell me, are you looking forward to seeing Alexander's Ragtime Band?
I am very much. I've always been a fan of Irving Berlin.
Well, Irving Berlin's here himself tonight.
And then came Clive Brooks, straight from the studio.
I'm longing to see it, and as it contains one of my favorites, Alice Faye, it is even of more interest than usual.
Good, thank you, sir.
Now, don't worry about me. I know exactly who I am and when I am.
Who are you?
I am Clark Gable, but a lot of people think I'm Nelson Keith.
Oh, yes.
And all I want to do is, where is my seat? F25, Ragtime Alexander's what?
First turning on the right will find you right outside, sir.
Extremely obliged, sir.
Not at all.
Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Push off. Goodbye.
When Bobby Howes arrives, Bunch Keys had to come back again.
This is the original Bobby Howes Keys. No, Bobby Howes.
Bobby Howe, you pinch my business.
You pinch my business. Will you come outside or not?
I
want to stay here and see Alexander Ragtime Band.
Well, go.
What?
Don't
come out.
Look here, Mr. D.
Mary Maguire, that's how she's just been mobbed by the crowd outside.
I'm certainly looking forward to see the picture tonight. I'm sure it's going to be a great success. But with Irving Berlin's music, which we all know, Alice Faye, Tyrone Power, and Donna Meachie couldn't help but speak. Thank you.
Thank you.
Recognized C.B. Cochran, Britain's great showman, is an old friend of Irving Berlin.
I am looking forward to the show because Irving is one of my oldest and one of my best friends from America. Irving is a genius and a splendid fellow.
Thank you, sir.
No need of introduction here, nor of any further word from me to round off Grace's remarks.
Hello, everybody. Well, I can't tell you how delighted I am to be back this evening to see this picture, because I think I've sang more of Irving Berlin's songs than anybody else. He hasn't written me one specially yet for myself, but I'm still hoping.
And we're hoping, too. What a combination that would be. In the meanwhile, there's the enjoyment of Alexander's Ragtime Band in front of us all. It smashed all records in America, and now it's doing the same thing in Britain. So come on and hear Alexander's Ragtime Band.
Some sunny day with a smile on my face, I'll go back to that place far away. Back to that shack and that red-headed hen. She'll say, how have you been? Then go back to the hay and lay me my breakfast. Some sunny day I'll be on that express. flying away to my little bunch of happiness. Oh, how I pine for those lips, sweet as wine. They'll be pressed close to mine some sunny day.
Sunny day, oh, honey, with a sunny smile on my face.
I'll go back to that place far away.
Away, away, away.
Back to that shack and that red-headed hen. She'll say,
how have you been? Have you really?
Then go back
To the hay
and lay me my breakfast. Some sunny day I'll be on that express, flying away to my little bunch of happiness. Oh, how I pine for those lips, sweet as wine.
They'll be pressed very close to mine.
Some sunny day.
Some sunny day.
In my harem, there's Rosie, Josie, Posey, and there never was a minute King Solomon was in it. Wives for breakfast, wives for dinner, wives for supper time. Lots of fancy dancing, and it doesn't cost a dime. In my harem, there's Fanny, Annie, Jenny, and the dance they do would make you wish that you were in a harem with Pat Malone. In my harem, da-dee-da-da-da-da-da.
This world of ours is ever-changing. The hand of time keeps rearranging. With every change, I'm right on the beat. Won't let the grass grow under my feet. I'm marching along with time. I'll be marching from time to time, for I'm not gonna let the parade go by. You know that time marches on, and so do I. One day I changed my horse for a motor, and now of course I'll be changing my car for a plane to fly. You know that time marches on, and so do I. There'll be a change in music, a change in rhythm, a change in dancing, but I'll be right with 'em. Watch me, and you will find that I just won't be left behind, for the time marches on with his head up high, and so do I. Marching, 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 along with time. I'll be marching from time to time, for I'm not gonna let the parade go by. You know that time marches on, and so do I. Marching. Oh, one day I changed my horse for a motor, and now of course I will be changing my car for a plane to fly. Marching. 'Cause time marches on, and so do I. Oh, there'll be a change in music, a change in rhythm, a change in dancing, but I'll be right with 'em. Watch me, and you will find and that I simply won't be left behind. For the time marches on with his head up high.